it's Julia
and Paula.
Welcome to Brazil Reacts, and we're gonna start watching season 2. We've already done a recap on our Q&A, so we're just gonna start watching. Thank you.
Thanks.
Ooh, Dragonstone. That's new. Yay, season 2.
Bye. One less.
Yeah, it starts off with a death.
Oh, clumsy guy. Poor guy.
Please, have another cup.
Sure, Your Grace.
I don't think you should.
Have my name there. Have two, have as much as you like.
What? Not cool.
I meant it would be bad luck to kill a man on the main deck.
The guy's going to explode.
I'll have him killed tomorrow, fool.
He's going to die now.
He is a fool, you're so clever to see it. He'll make a much better fool than the knight.
From this day, you'll be my new fool.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Poor
Thank you. My
Sir
lady,
Daughters.
thank you. Beloved nephew.
Ah, great. He's going to put order.
Look at you. More beautiful than
It's
I.
the
And
sister.
you.
Sister and brother, yeah.
Going to be bigger than the hound, but much better looking.
He's funny.
Alas, her father was a confessed traitor.
Still her father. Surely having so recently lost your own, but father, you can sympathize.
Much better man
My
than
father
you.
was a traitor. My mother and brother were traitors too. I am loyal to my beloved Joffrey.
Why are you saying that? Just because you're at his side?
It's been a remarkable journey. I pissed off the edge of the war. Slept in a sky cell. Fought with the hill tribes. So many adventures. There's so much to be thankful for.
Father is head of the king.
Yes, but in his absence,
It's like,
Yeah.
fuck
Your
you.
father has named Lord Tyrion to serve his hand in his stead while he fights.
quite right, you did nothing. When your son fought for Ned Stark's head.
Yes.
Now the entire North has risen up against us.
I tried to stop it.
Did you? You failed. Do you understand we're losing the war? You love your children. It's your one redeeming quality, that in your cheekbones. One
Arya, little animal, she disappeared.
disappeared. What? In a puff of smoke? We had 3 stocks to trade.
Now you
You
have just
chopped
one.
one's head off and let another escape. Father would be furious.
Totally.
Must be hard for you. To be a disappointing child.
It was him.
But I sent all the young men off to fight Robb Stark's war.
King Robb. It's not his war. He didn't choose it.
Maybe not, my lord. When he called in his banners and took the men,
Joffrey killed my father. Your liege lord. Do you remember your vows, son?
of course I remember.
We can spare 4 masons for a week, my lord. Will that be sufficient to repair your walls?
I believe it will.
Listening to people you love and not listen to is one of your responsibilities as Lord of Winterfell.
Oops. Animal. Magic tree. Oops. Star falling.
Comment.
Comment.
What is comment in Portuguese?
Cometa?
Yeah, exactly. Not that different.
Oh, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Which one? Oh, it's his. I think he's sharing kind of bodies or something.
Everyone dreams.
I don't.
You do.
There's some of the men talking about the comet. So it's an omen. So it means Robb will win a great victory in the south.
Did they?
some other fools say it's Lannister red. Well, the Lannisters have all 7 kingdoms to follow. A stable boy says it's the colour of blood, like the death of your father. Stars don't fall from them. Red comet means one thing, boy. Dragons.
Oh, she's smart. Daenerys?
Every time we're in the desert.
Yes.
It's the
They're dying now. No luxury.
We'll see.
Poor animal. Meat. Poor Jorah. Poor.
Do you remember he was the
She was Dragon's best gift.
yeah in the wedding?
Aww.
I remember. You must be their strength.
Is he all mine?
Aww.
That's so sweet.
He's like a father. She's sending them to their deaths or something because everything's dying.
I haven't seen a girl in 6 months.
I'm not seeing them if I were you.
Lots
You don't like people messing with his daughters. You don't like people messing with his wife.
of wives. Let's do
He
that.
marries his daughters. And they give him more daughters.
Oh,
Mhm.
nasty.
Foul to be unfoul.
You're prettier than half my daughters.
Join up with Max Reader. Your old friend.
No friend of mine. He broke his vows. Betrayed his brothers. So once he was just a poor black crow.
And now he's king beyond the law.
He's been calling himself that for years. What's he king of? A frozen lake somewhere. And where does he plan marching his army?
When you're all the way north, there's only one direction to go.
This is our place. Our husband keeps us safe. Better to live free than die slave.
Something like she
Jealous old man.
kind of practice.
Who am I? Who am I?
Your commander.
And who are you?
Jon Snow.
Who are you?
It's you.
You want to lead one day? Learn how to follow.
What? He didn't do anything.
No, but he wasn't. He was trying to not go with the commander's wishes. He was being a little rebel.
Okay. What?
We offer you these false gods. Take them and cast your light upon us. For the night is dark and full of terrors.
They are burning statues?
After the long summer,
Yeah, religious
darkness
statues.
will fall heavy.
Who are these people?
You'll find out.
Okay, so they are
Smell
evil.
of fear.
Yeah.
Stop me. In the ancient books it's written that a warrior will draw a burning sword from the fire. And that sword shall be Lightbringer. Stannis Baratheon,
Stannis.
Mm-hmm.
warrior of light.
Cool.
Your sword awaits you.
It's a new religion. It's Lord of Light.
This actor is famous.
Curse you, devils.
Policeman from the Da Vinci Code.
Ah,
I think.
Like a love brother, the boy Joffrey, the boy Tommen, and the girl Marcella being born of incest between Cersei Lannister and her brother Jaime Lannister.
Whereas
Oh.
Jaime Lannister, the
They know.
Kingslayer, when Eddard Stark learned the truth, he told only Ned, and not make the same mistake. Two
Ned-
copies of that letter to every corner of the
Yeah,
realm
Ned
from the arse.
sent a letter to Stannis, remember?
Ah, yes.
Did you see that the old guy put something in a drink?
Grace.
No.
Masters of the true enemy. For the time being,
That's
they make peace with
dangerous.
Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves.
Oh, he's not siding with anyone.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to kill himself.
He's giving it to her.
He's going to kill everybody. Everybody's going to that. Go! Drink it, girl.
She knows it's poison.
But she's a witch. So she won't die. Drink more. I want to see her drinking
Nice
more.
dark and full of territory.
Oops, Jamie.
What's wrong? Don't like being called a boy.
He really doesn't like being called a boy. There's like many scenes that people call him boy and he gets mad.
You've been defeated by a boy.
The dog.
Captive by a boy. Perhaps you'll be killed by a boy.
Oh, that's huge already.
Stannis Baratheon sent ravens to all the High Lords of Westeros. King Joffrey Baratheon was neither a true king nor a true Baratheon. He's your bastard son.
3 victories don't make you conqueror.
It's better than 3 defeats.
Yes. Yeah, eat his face. And then he's going to just dump.
Just dumb, not good looking anymore.
Yes.
It's Stark actually slept on this. Poor man didn't suffer enough.
You didn't like the bed?
Yeah.
He likes her.
I heard a song once about a boy of modest means. Found his way to the home of a very prominent family. He loved the eldest daughter. Sadly, she had eyes for another.
When boys and girls live in the same home, awkward situations can arise. Sometimes I've heard even brothers and sisters develop certain connections become common knowledge.
He knows.
Especially in a prominent family. Prominent families often forget a simple truth. I've found.
Which truth is that?
Knowledge is power.
Yes.
Seize him.
Oh.
Cut his throat. Stop it. Oh, wait. I've changed my mind. Let him go. Step back 3 paces. Turn around.
He was dumb this time.
Close your eyes. Power is power.
King Joffrey is a Baratheon, Your Grace. Who is he?
Really?
We can't take King's Landing without ships. My father has ships and men who know how to sail. Men who fought my father. Men who fought King Robert to free themselves from the yoke of the South. Just like we're doing now. I'm his only living son. You listen to me. I know we don't.
Who knows?
I'm not a Stark, I know that. But your father raised me to be an honourable man. We can avenge it together.
Because it's kind of his father too.
Yeah.
What are we fighting for if not for
It's
that?
more complicated than that, you know it is.
It's her motherly feeling calling, but he has more reason and
Yeah.
tactics behind it.
It's time for me to go home, she
I
said.
haven't seen Ryan and Rickon in months.
Yes, I think so
You
too.
can't go to Winterfell.
Why?
You're not south to the Stormlands.
Why?
Why in the name of all the gods?
Because I need you to negotiate with Renly Baratheon. Which of these lords do I trust more than you? If Renly sides with us, we'll outnumber them 2 to 1. When they feel the jaw's beginning to shut, they'll sue for peace. We'll get the girls back.
I'm not sure if this plan will work.
Why not?
I will
died at first sight.
Well, first, like she said, they haven't seen that rain leaf for ages. And I think she's more needed at home because she has 2 children there, and one of them is like 11. It's Lord.
We can't find our Stark.
It's like she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Perhaps that if not, we need her. They'll never get Jamie back to us for Sansa alone.
I think they might. They're weak.
Ah, you're an idiot.
I had a disgusting lie about them, Jamie. And you?
Our enemies will say anything to weaken your claim to the throne.
It's not a claim. The throne is mine.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
No one believes this is foul gossip.
Some believes it. Father had other children. Besides me and Tom and myself.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if he fucked other women when he grew tired of you. How many bastards does he have running?
Yes. Finally, you did something that's better.
What you just did is punishable by death.
Ha! So kill your mother now.
You'll never do it again. No.
Maybe she started to regret that put him in the throne. Oops. What were they doing?
It's the baby bastard.
Oh! They're going to kill them? All the bastards? So there's no way to... Are they going to show that?
I don't. I don't think they show. I think they show something similar.
Oh. Awful. They are killing babies.
It's like Egypt,
Yes?
like the Prince of Egypt. And they all have black hair.
Children. They want everybody to be blonde.
Yeah. No, all the bastards have black hair.
I know it, but how can they say that they're really these bastards?
No, but they know.
It's the bastard. How will we know it?
He's got a bullseye helmet! He made it himself!
Oops. Guy, you need to run. Run for your life. Oh, it's Arya.
She's like the worst person she could be with this guy because they're looking for him.
That's not Arya, it's Ari.
Yeah.
Ari.
Harry.
Yes.
Okay. So let's discuss. And the first scene we see that it's Joffrey's name day, which would be birthday in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's people fighting. The Hound was fighting someone who died. The very first thing we see someone die. And then we see Sir Dantos comes in. He's a drunk. And
He's like very clumsy.
And he thinks Joffrey offers him wine, and he thinks that Joffrey is being nice, and
yeah, he ends up being tortured for a while.
He was trying to drown him, like
in wine.
Yeah. And but what happened?
Yeah, they Sansa kind of convinced Joffrey to accept him as his fool. Yes, and then he agrees because he's a jerk.
Yeah, he gets suspicious because there was a. She said that it was a superstition that if you kill someone in your name day, something bad would happen to you. So he kind of accepted. But she saved him, and she was smart because she knew she couldn't say, "Oh, we have to. You can't kill him." She had to like play and say, "Oh, because you are gonna be cursed or
have misfortune."
Yeah. But then Tyrion arrives.
Yes, and he's sweet talking everybody.
And we see that he goes to the small council, which is the table where everybody was talking. And before he arrives, we see that they're looking at a white raven, that white bird that was there. That white bird comes from the place of the Maesters, the citadel. And and it means, this one means it's the end of the summer.
Oh.
And then someone that was in the small council that I tried to make you remember, he was one of the people talking, and I asked, "Oh, do you remember him?" He was the leader of the City Watch. He was the one that betrayed Ned, and the one he got. Some of the rewards he got was, as you can see, he's in the small council now. And in the end of the episode, his name is Janos Slynt. He was the one that killed the baby.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
He's not a good man then. He didn't do that for, like, because he could have betrayed Ned and because they were promised money, not only money, but a position inside the council, and that may have been to a good cause because
for his family.
He wanted to have someone representing his kind of ranks inside the small council, but when he starts to kill babies, it's
because that scene. We'll come back to it, but I'll remember. And then before the ending conversation, Tyrion arrives and announces brilliantly that he's the new Hand of the King.
And now the deception kid.
What do you mean?
Kind of.
Oh, the person who is the new disappointment.
Disappointment person.
Is Cersei.
It's Cersei.
Because they had 3 Starks and then now they have 1 because
her. It's not her, but her son's actions.
Yeah. So he's very funny about it, and he's so happy that
he's not the deception anymore. But well, that's happening just because Jaime is not around. Because I think Lannister father would
still
would trust
Jaime more
Jaime
in the position.
With the position if he was around.
Okay, and then we go to Bran, who is the new Lord of Winterfell. And
he's listening to very, very boring old man stories.
Complaints. And the Maester Luwin, he's like, we don't want you. Yeah, you need to have responsibilities, and he was also funny as well. He was like, we don't want him to be here all day. Anyway,
good that you cut it short.
And then we see a scene of a perspective from the wolf walking through the forest, and then Bran wakes up. And you said that maybe
I think
there was a.
Oops.
Sorry about that. My father just called me because in a few hours it's my birthday. Well, he called me because he lives in England and there it's my birthday. So he was the first one. So back, we were talking about the wolf.
Yeah, the
there.
wolf. I think they kind of share a link, and Brent can see things through the wolf's eyes sometimes, and since he has the gift of dreams, weird dreams, he's going to do that in his dreams.
Okay. And then we see the red comet for the first time. And if you notice, the comet appeared in every place afterwards.
Yes,
it was always the transition.
It's weird that it's happening in the same position of the sky in all the places. And it's very far away places, like the horse people place and March, and then the city.
Yeah, because it makes sense because it's the atmosphere, so everybody sees the same atmosphere.
More or less, because I'm not sure if their Earth is round, maybe there were, but even so, I don't think the comet would stay in the same place for everybody.
I get it. And Wowling Asha, she says that the comet for her is dragons.
Yeah, she knows things. So I think
she's very smart.
She's very smart, yeah.
And then we go from dragons, we see Daenerys. But
they are starving.
It's not.
Her treasured horse is dead.
Very sad. Because it ends season 1 like, oh yeah, she has dragons, and then we start season 2. Oh my god.
They're going to starve.
Yeah, they're in a really rough patch. And so they're walking around the Red Waste, which is like a big desert, with nothing. And everybody's starving, the horse, like you said. And what does she try to do?
She tries to send her trustful man to measure the distance of the desert.
Yeah, where is the first place they could go? And like I explained, in that type of culture, blood of my blood, normally the Carl chooses free to be his like trustful men, and those free like serve and protect. And when normally a Carl dies, they have to kill themselves. Too. So those weren't the cows, because probably the cows of Drogo. No, probably they're dead. Maybe.
Oh, they died.
Yeah, because he died.
They knew of his death.
Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. If anyone wants to comment, feel free. And
or maybe they just left since he didn't die.
Yeah, maybe they just
honored death.
And so I think she claimed that one at least as blood, or as her blood of my blood. And another thing that I noticed in this rewatch, the maid servant woman, the one that
was talking about dragons.
She was the one that taught Daenerys how to be intimate with Drogo and stuff. She had that scene with Viserys when they're talking about the dragons and all that. And one of the things that she said, that her dream was to meet a dragon.
And so she's accomplishing her dream.
Yeah, it was like her biggest thing, and now that. If you ever rewatch, you can see that she's just looking at the dragon like, oh my god.
Oh my god, I'd like to touch it or something.
And Daenerys even says that Viserys, the brother, knew nothing about dragons. So it's a kind of like a callback to when he was talking about dragons. Then we go to Jon, and they're north of the wall.
The house of the guy that marries his own children.
And
the children of his children of his children of his children.
His name is Craster, the man, the husband.
But they made a very good question. Where are the boys? He kills all the boys?
I don't know. We'll see. And
Let's see.
Crastus Keep. So the commander, he was talking to Craster, and he wanted some answers about what's happening north of the wall. But every time he started to talk, he would ask for something more so that he could continue, like the wine and the axe.
It's like I said, living in a place so far away from the civilization, he needs to get stuff
No,
in
yeah.
a way. So
He's not that outgoing. So what they're talking about is Mance Raider, he's known as the king beyond the wall. And Mance Raider used to be a Night's Watch man.
and then
He left it. Yeah, deserted. And they said that Mance was joining an army of the wildlings. But they don't know what he wants to do with them. So basically, do you have
Yeah.
anything?
I'm not sure what made him desert, cause
Well, not even I know though.
yes, he has a reason to stay beyond the walls, cause if he deserted and stood in the kingdom, he would be kind of haunted.
Hunted, yeah.
Haunted.
Yeah, that's for me as well. That's the reason, is that it's easier to be free beyond the wall than if he ran away south.
Yes, but why is he joining
An army.
an army? Who knows? Maybe he wants to invade or something.
And when they're talking, so it's very discreet. But John is giving like nasty looks to Craster, and like he even spoke up. I think that's the main thing, is when he spoke up when Craster was saying something. That's what the commander was like.
Was angry at him.
Cause
You need to know how to follow before you will be able to lead.
even though rewatching the scene, I think he was a little bit harsh. The lesson is a good lesson. It's a valued lesson
Yes.
in life. And then we go and we meet some new people.
Oh, the one with the king's brother.
Yeah, Stannis. But before we see Stannis, we see this red lady with red hair.
The witch.
Yeah, the witch. Her name is Melisandre. And they're bringing a new religion and taking away the seven.
Well, now there are 3 religions.
Yeah. In this world, there's many religions, but that's the third one we get to know. And the religion is... There's no
Light.
name, but they serve the Lord of Light.
Well, it's an interesting name for the religion.
Yeah, and in this religion, like they said, the Lord, the God, is a light, like literally light God, and darkness is like the devil.
Oh,
There's
cool.
a devil, dark one, and that's why the phrase is the night is full of terrors. The night is dark and full of terrors. So they're burning the idols, and we get introduced to her, but we also meet 2 other characters before Stannis. We see the Maester and the guy he's talking to, the one that you recognize from Lord of the movie. His name is Davos, and he's one of the people who support Stannis. And then we meet Stannis. What did you think about Stannis?
His
first appearance.
How can I say? It's not unstable, but he doubts too much. Like he was asking people to write him a letter.
Yeah, and he
And
was
then,
changing.
no, wait.
Yeah.
Change that. No, wait. Change that. other thing, something like that. He never agrees with something. He doesn't have a strong will.
And yeah, but before we go to the scene with the people that talking, she's talking about things about her gods, the Melisandre, the Red Woman, and she says that in her religion there was a savior that was supposed to come, and
with
he
the sword of fire.
No, Lightbringer, like the person who brings light. So Lightbringer is the name of the sword, and the sword is supposed to be on fire. So that's why it's a flaming sword. So he takes the sword out of the fire, and she believes that the savior is Stannis. That's why she's with him. And then we see, is that, like you were talking, a big table with loads of people, and they're talking about the letter that Ned sent, saying that
the children are not the Robert's children.
And he's smart because he says, Ned shouldn't have just told one person, and he sent it to everyone. That's why everybody in the rest of the episode knew. It's because Stannis sent that information to everyone. Like a raven to the whole of the castles. And one thing that maybe I'll show you later, the table where they're at, which is the Dragonstone, which appeared in the beginning of the opening, the new place. It's a table which is carved to be the map of the Westeros.
Oh, cool! That's interesting.
So it's supposed to be like a war table, so that you can
big map.
Yeah, big
solid map.
Exactly. So you can like think about strategies and stuff on the table. But before the evening ends, the Maester, he
kind of make a bet with the witch, and they drink poisoned wine, and he dies, but she doesn't.
Yeah, did you get? He was trying to like save the world. He was trying to like save all of the people there from her, because he as a Maester, he believes in 7 gods, and he thinks that she is bad for them. So he was trying to get rid of her, but
like heretic.
And he was he thought that he was willing to die so that she could die. But she proved that even though she drank,
she will die. That's why I think she's kind of witch.
Yeah.
Because her body won't die.
Yeah, she should have died.
She drank.
Oh yeah, one other thing. They're talking about the alliances that Stannis could have made. They're firstly saying, oh, you should get together with your brother. And he's like, no, he's trying, it's my right, and he's trying to get
it
before me. And they comment that Renly has most of the bannermen from their house. It's going to Renly, not to Stannis.
So he's kind of left behind for his subjects.
And also that makes him more angry because
he was supposed to be the rightful heir.
And also they say, oh, why don't you go with Robb Stark? And they're like, and
he thinks that Robb would want to have the throne for himself, and that Robb is too young or something.
It's kind of, but the thing is, he knows that Robb wants the North divided. And he's like, why should I be my right is the king of the 7 kingdoms. So if like I accept him separating, then it's not all 7 kingdoms.
He wants everything.
Yeah. And so that's it. And then the next scene we see Robb talk to Jaime, and he confesses that he knows that Robb knows that
Jaime's father of the children.
And he guesses everything right, because he guesses why they killed Ned, why they pushed Bran.
Yes, he's smart. It's not like Jaime. He's good looking and smart.
Oh,
Jaime is just good looking.
And he threats Robb with the Grey Wind, is the name of the wolf. The wolf is big now.
Bigger. much bigger.
the CGI is not perfect, but it's I thought.
It's cool. I thought it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like CGI, but still, it's a nice CGI.
Okay. And then we see Shay with Tyrion, and they're just talking, and
he was being sweet, and she was being sweet to him too. So
you said
they're a cute couple.
Okay. Yeah, they do look like they're in love, I think. The next scene, we see Littlefinger talking to Cersei.
And she proves that she still has more power than him.
Power is
even
power.
Though he has knowledge, yes.
Because it is kind of stupid of him, like you said, because it's the queen. Even
and he has nobody. That's it.
Yeah, like she has guards right there. But even if she didn't, she's the queen. So I think the thing is that she was attacking him about his story of him and Kat. If Kat didn't love him, and that I think that's what triggered him to be like, oh, but I know,
angry.
I know,
I know your secrets too.
Yeah. And then we go to Rob again, and Rob is talking to the Theon, which is the Greyjoy. It's the one that was
the ships.
Yeah, because if they get to King's Landing, they need ships. Do you know why they need ships? Because it's near King's Landing is like a port city, so it has sea. So I think even if they went by the land,
the sea would be uncovered,
and
they
could run away. I think that's
yes.
So they need ships.
It's more or less what happened to the
Targaryens.
Some people run away.
And so he accepts that Theon goes to talk to his father, so that maybe they can get an alliance. Do you think what do you think about that?
Man, his father, they're apart so long that maybe his father is like, yeah, I have more children now, I don't need you, or something like that. Or because the way they talk about these people, it's like they are pirates or something. The pirates are like, I don't care about you, you can go anywhere. But it can be the opposites too, that, oh no, my beloved children, my beloved child's back, and I want to help them. But I don't think that's likely. Mainly because the ones that want to make him aliens.
Alliance.
Onions. Yes. Alliance were the ones that were against the rebellion before, and now they might like, now that concerns you want my help. No.
Okay. And then we see Rob talk to his mother, and she said that she should go back to King's Landing because the children need her. But Rob says that she's needed to go to the Stormlands, which Stormlands are the place where the Baratheons are originally from. It's the place that they actually have a castle, and that's where Renly is. So he tells he tells her to go to the Stormlands to make an alliance with Renly.
Try. So yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think as a mother, she needs to visit their children. They're mainly the smaller one, because the smaller ones kind of abandoned there. And Bran needs, if just only to do some
counsels,
yes, counseling. Do some counseling, and kind of have a motherly kind of
relationship.
and then she can go back to the war field or something. But there's the fact that Rob needs someone trustful to
go
talk to the Baratheon people.
So okay. And Cersei, she goes to talk to Joffrey that they're looking for Arya. They need more people to look for Arya, and Joffrey doesn't care. Joffrey,
she may be dead. I don't care about her.
but he comments that there's been a nasty rumor going around about Jaime and her.
And she like,
you like that?
Yes, because she's trying to regret her decision.
And the worst thing is that like a mother to slap you is because you're doing something wrong, but now she can't slap him anymore because he's the king, and he is telling the truth. If you slap a king, you can be killed.
But still, she's his mother, and he's kind of a child still. So.
But he tells her never to do that again.
Well, I think with the influence that she has, those things, little things, will come with a price for Joffrey.
Okay.
I think his death is related to his mother, although it's his mother.
And so after we see that, and he's talking about if there are any other bastards, we go to the brothel where we see the attack
the baby and the other bastards.
And they all had black hair, the bastards. So it really is like, if you're a son of Robert, you have black hair. And the like I was saying, Janos Slynt, the City Watch, he's the one. Because if you saw it, the one with the baby in the hand, he was like, I don't want to do this. And he took it and did it. So he was the one that, like, killed the baby.
He's not a good person. Not really a good person.
And then we see them killing loads of boys.
Children.
We didn't really see girls, did we? I mean, the baby was a girl, but, like, we didn't see...
Other girls.
Yeah. But, and we see that...
But I don't even understand why they killed the girls, because the girls can't be king.
It was... Why should you kill at all? That's the real... Because, so who do you think who do you think told the City Watch to kill the bastards?
I'm kind of divided between Joffrey or Cersei. Because Cersei wants people to be silent about
the rumor,
but Joffrey just wants people dying, and maybe he sees his half brothers as a threat.
A threat, yeah.
Threat.
And one more bastard they're looking for is they go to the armory, I think? I don't know.
Yeah, trying to burn the guy's face.
And he's saying that he's going to the Night's Watch. Gendry,
poor Gendry.
And we see him with the bull, and the bullhead and Arya. It's not the greatest ending of an episode, but it's like, for me, it's like, why?
What's going to happen to them now?
Yeah, because we thought that Arya was safe, and now,
oops, not anymore.
There's people looking for him, and he's with Arya, and they're looking for Arya. It's not a good combination.
I think, like, kind of predicting maybe what's going to happen. They're going to raid that caravan of people, and in the mess of the attack, Arya is going to run away and get lost somewhere.
in the woods.
Yes, I think that's going to happen.
Do you have any predictions for any of the other characters for the next episode?
Which one? You throw a name.
Daenerys.
Daenerys. Well, I think the guys that she sent
Mm-hmm.
will return with not good no notice, right?
Yeah, news.
News, yes, news. And she will need to pass through a territory that she could lose her dragon if she did so.
And next one, Jon.
Jon. Okay, Jon's hard. I think the clearly the father, the guy with that's father and
Husband.
husband of his children is going to do something to Jon because he hates him.
Okay. I don't think, cause like, I don't think any of the other characters. Well, Jaime maybe. Yeah. What do you think is gonna happen to Jaime?
He's not going to die, I think, but it's hard because he's kind of stuck there. I'm not sure what's going to happen to him. Maybe they're going to trade him. Anyways, I'm not sure because Rob doesn't seem like to want to trade him.
Because
for
yeah.
Sansa.
Because
Not right now.
Because they think they have Sansa and Arya, but still, the two girls are not enough for.
True. They don't know that Arya is out already.
Yeah. And for them, but for Rob, I mean, the two girls is not enough for like, because they want to divide the kingdom. So if they just give in and give Jaime for the two girls, they're not gonna win the war.
They're just
because the Lannisters are not gonna give in to the other requests.
Well, I have no idea what's going to happen to Jaime.
Okay, I think that's it because the other characters are in the plays. There's like not that much prediction for like just the next episode. Like maybe you could predict the others, but I think it's better for us to watch and see. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you want. And thank you so much. Bye.
See you later.